Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Ray Sports Cricket Live, and we are here. और हमारे साथ अभी यहाँ पे जुड़ गए हैं हमारा क्रिकेट एक्सपर्ट शंदीपन बैनर्जी। शंदीपन दा, वेलकम। और कुछ समय बाद भारत के सामने हो रहा है नीदरलैंड्स ग्रुप स्टेज का आखिरी मैच, और इस मैच को लेके बहुत सारे उम्मीदें हैं भारतीय क्रिकेट फैंस के लिए, क्योंकि विराट कोहली एकदम एक रिकॉर्ड के एकदम ब्रिंक में खड़ा हुआ है। तो इसमें तो बहुत सारे उम्मीदें हैं विराट कोहली के ऊपर। तो संदीप बंदा, अभी आप तो एकदम स्टेडियम में हो, तो कैसा पूरा माहौल कैसा है वहां पे?
First of all, welcome and happy Diwali to everyone. Well, to all our viewers. Our stadium ka mahal, of course, we are just outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium here, and you know, even if the game is against Netherlands, but it's jam-packed stadium. It will be, and everything. The theme of the match is, of course, Virat Kohli. He's, possible record-breaking 100. So overall, yeah, it's quite electrifying atmosphere here in Bangalore. But overall, if you look at the situation, of course, Netherlands, the last league game, India would like to continue the momentum. We'll have toss in just in 8 minutes or so. But overall, if you look at the situation, I don't think that you will see any changes in the approach of this Indian team.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shandibanda. And yesterday we have talked about the matter Virat Kohli century, because it's a like home ground for Virat Kohli, because the match is going to play in Bengaluru, Chinnaswamy Stadium, where Virat Kohli is used to play for RCB. So, what do you think? Virat Kohli can score the 100. What will be your thought?
He still plays for the RCB, and yeah, it is his adopted home. Uh, Look, cricket is a game of uncertainties, as I have mentioned in the last night as a live as well. You cannot say that you will go out there and score 100. He might score a zero also, though we
Yes.
don't want that. But yeah, there are chances of him scoring 100 on that pitch, on that ground. He knows these conditions like anyone. Against, with due respect to Netherlands bowling attack, it's not as powerful as some of the other teams. So yeah, there are chances. There are high chances of Virat Kohli scoring his milestone 100 here, and I would like him to score the 100 over here so that he can go into the semis with less pressure, on his shoulder.
Yes. That's very true. If Virat Kohli scores the 100 today, it will be a very good thing, because then India is going to play the semi-final and final, the knockout match. Virat Kohli will play very much pressurelessly. Shandibanda, today very short ground. Bengaluru, we know Chinnaswamy is very short ground, and what do you think? How will be today's pitch?
Yeah, the dimension of the boundaries are pretty small over here compared to some of the other venues. Pitch, as I have said just last night, that condition will not be any drastical change. There will be no drastical change to the condition like we see. Look, we are used to Bangalore, so Bangalore will be a very good pitch. Ball will come into the bat, and we can expect high scoring runs, high scoring match. Provided India needs to bat first, I believe we'll get to know in 5 minutes or so. So
Yes.
let's hope that India bats first, and then the crowd, the pack, because this is the only India game Bangalore is hosting this time around. In the last World Cup that was hosted in India, like the 50 over World Cup 2011, I think Bangalore hosted two matches against England, against Ireland. But this time they are just hosting one India game. And that too against Netherlands. So I think the crowd deserves some fun, deserves some excitement from. So I believe they would love to see India scoring a big score while batting first over here.
ओके। कुछ समय के अंदर में हम लोग तो जान जाएंगे कि टॉस का रिजल्ट क्या हो रहा है। इंडिया अगर बैट फर्स्ट करेंगे या बॉल फर्स्ट करेंगे, ये तो हम जान जाएंगे। लेकिन और एक चीज संदीपंदा, ये आज का मैच को छोड़ के और एक चीज जो जिस चीज को लेके बहुत सारा यहाँ पे प्रश्न हो रहा है कि एंजेलो मैथ्यूज का जो इंसिडेंट हुआ है, जो टाइम्ड आउट का इंसिडेंट था, उसको लेके इंडियन कोच राहुल द्रविड़ क्या बोल रहा है? कुछ क्वेश्चन किया था उनको?
Ji, I asked him the question in the last yesterday's press conference. Look, we have seen in recent past that there have been some incidents where the integrity of the game, or we call it the spirit of cricket, has been challenged, and there has been a lot of debate on social media whether players should follow the spirit of the game, or they just stick to the rules of the match. So I asked these questions to Rahul Dravid, and he actually, he's a very good diplomat. I believe Rahul Dravid, if you would have been a cricketer, I think he would have been a very, very good diplomat. But yeah, I mean, Rahul Dravid played it with a straight bat. He said that yes, this is subjective. This whole concept of spirit of cricket is very subjective. You cannot question someone if someone follows the rules of the law, like Shakib did on that day. But again, sometimes the way you will play your cricket, it is individual thing. Whether sometimes what happen, we see some players, they play, if they stroke a ball and it hits the non-striker or any of the non-striker, then they don't go for runs. So these are individual things. Like sometimes we have seen, like Anil Donald. Anil Donald says recently he was with the Bangladesh team, but he did not support the decision of Shakib Al Hasan. So overall, that's what Rahul Dravid said, that yes, I might not do it, but you cannot question someone if someone does it, because he is only following the rule of the game, and I think that is the ideal interpretation of this whole concept, because spirit of cricket is important irrespective of whatever people say in social media. Spirit of cricket is very much important. Cricket is a gentleman's game. You need to have some sort of a standard, but you cannot question someone why if someone plays with the rule with the game. So I believe, I think Rahul Dravid summed up the entire scenario quite beautifully.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Shandibanda. Now we will get to know the toss's result within 2 minutes. Now 1:28 p.m. it is. So, what do you think, Shandibanda? If India win the toss today, it will be better to bat first, or India will check the bowling attack today. What will be good for India?
I think they will bat first. I think they will bat first. Some of the batters will definitely look to get big scores going into the semis. It is good for their confidence as well. I think they would love to bat first on that pitch.
How much score you can predict for today's match in a short ground like Chinnaswamy?
Very hard to predict. Very hard to predict. Chinnaswamy is one ground where you cannot predict anything. But you never know. You never know. As I said, like, it will all depend how India plays the new ball, and how much of. So I let's just hope that first India bat first, then we can assess the situation after like 10 overs or so, because you cannot predict anything, and no
Yes.
team go into the game or go into a batting inning thinking that they will score 400. They just start, and as normally, or as per their team strategy or team's game plan, and then they assess after 10 overs, after 20 overs, after 25 overs, after 30 overs, that how it is going, and then accordingly they plan their later attack. So I think that's what the Indian team will do if they win the toss and bat first.
Okay, it's a thing. Toss is going to happen. Then we will see what India will take it bat first or fielding first. But Shandibanda, what we have talked earlier yesterday or in today's live session, that it's a home ground for Virat Kohli, almost home ground. So. How much audience is cheering for Virat Kohli? Can you please give a look to the audience?
Mostly everyone is wearing a Virat Kohli shirt. I mean, yeah, I mean, 90% audience, or maybe 95% audience, they are cheering for Virat Kohli. Uh, yes, it is going to be a milestone game. Virat Kohli, if playing in front of his adopted home crowd, RCB crowd, there will be a
Right.
lot of RCB chants. I can see outside some people are selling RCB jerseys as well. So yeah, yeah, I mean, Virat, as I have said at the start of this live, Virat Kohli is the theme of this game.
Exactly, exactly. So I think all the spectators, all the audience, those who are in stadiums or those who are in keeping eyes on televisions and mobile screen, they will enjoy the today's game because there is no pressure for Indian team because India is already qualified for the semi-final and the opponent is Netherlands. So it will be an enjoyable game, right, Shandibanda?
Of course, there will be less pressure. The Indian players will be under less pressure because their place in the semis are already secured. But again, it's a World Cup game. So every game is a challenge. So I don't think they will go into this game thinking that they are playing against Netherlands or they will be complacent. I don't think so. But yeah, but comparatively, I think they will be under less stress going into this game.
Okay. One more thing, Shandibanda, what is a questionable thing for India? Not properly questionable thing because India's middle order batsmen, they are not properly got the chance or properly not examined in this tournament. So is it a problem or is it a questionable thing for the knockout?
I don't think so. I don't think so. If you look at the middle order, I think middle order has been well oiled, well tested. Someone like Shreyas has got runs. KL has got runs. I think Surya, he has scored against crucial runs against in the game against England. So overall, I don't think it's a worry. The only worry for India is that they are going into every game with five specialist bowlers and no proper backup option. I think Virat Kohli is their next best bowling option. So that is one worry. If one of the bowlers have they have an off day or someone goes for runs, then only the teams, the team plan. I would like to see a plan B on under those situation. But overall, if you ask me about the middle order, I think they are well tested, well oiled.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Shanibanda. And here we will look over for the toss and then for the game. So now we are seeing that all the spectators are ready to enter the stadium. So everyone, please enjoy the game today, and we will hope that India will win and make it 9-0. Thank you, Shanibanda. Thank you.
Thank you.